Hi everyone, hello, welcome back. This is Monday, your reading for Monday the 28th of June. Oh, okay, and we have one come out already. Okay, chimpanzee, I actually was going to give you a greeting, but I'll go into that in a second. I just want to welcome you and say thank you for being here if you are a returnee, and welcome if you are a member, if you are new, to the Insightful Angel family. I hope you've had a good week. Just want to say, take a minute to thank my guides and your guides and the highest powers that be, our ascended masters, guardian angels, and not forgetting the divine, beautiful and magnificent ancestors who guide every single one of us. Thank you for your loving support. It's good to be here. I hope you've all had a good week. So let's see what Spirit has for us today. So I'll just shuffle and take this card before I then read the first one, which popped out almost immediately. So I think Spirit is eager to let us know messages today. Okay. All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Spirit. What would you have us know today? Messages. Aha. Okay. Hawk. Let Spirit be your guide. So that's our second piece of advice from. And this one I've seen 3 times, so I'm going to keep this as an extra one. It says believe in yourself, Squirrel Spirit. That is number 57, which reduces down to 12, and 2 and 1 is 3, and that is 32, which reduces down to 5. So changes afoot with the hawk, and number 5, number of change. Okay, so let Spirit be your guide as those changes come about. And Squirrel Spirit, believe in yourself, because as changes happen, and if they happen quickly, we can get a little bit nervous. We can kind of lose our balance a little bit, can't we? But to go back to the first one that came out, it was chimpanzee. And this one says, get creative and explore your curiosities. There is much to learn and enjoy all around you. Spend some time with nature and friends. So a time for relaxation, a time to just chill and kick back a little bit. And I think that was towards the end of last week's message, very similar. Okay, it's time to just let go and let Spirit guide you. Let Spirit guide you, because when those changes come, I suspect those changes are going to happen quite quickly. Okay, and you may well lose a little bit of confidence. So Spirit's just saying, look, kick back, rejuvenate yourself, and let Spirit guide you as things move forward and change. Okay, and then the third oracle deck that I was going to use, because remember Squirrel was a bonus for us, was the Wisdom of the Oracle. Okay, thank you, Spirit, guys. Okay, the messages for the Divine Melanated Collective for week commencing the 28th. Messages for the Divine Collective. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the Divine Collective for this week. Thank you. Yeah, and please leave a comment. Let me know what you think about the new setup. Do you like it? Okay, and we have this one flip, and it says, no place like home. Okay, beautiful, beautiful colours there. And again, another number 5. This is number 50, and that's 5. So we have 32, which reduces to 5, and we have 50, which reduces to 5. So changes afoot, people. Okay, so let's first of all read what our Hawk Spirit is telling us. And that was number 32. All right. Okay, here we go. So, okay, Hawk Spirit, let Spirit be your guide. Flying high above the landscape, the hawk sees both the big picture and the small details, observes the rain and the pond as well as the cloud, and doesn't miss anything. When Hawk Spirit arrives, you are called to pay close attention to messages from Spirit that appear anywhere in any form. Listen to your intuition and keep your eyes open for synchronicities and meaningful coincidences. So Spirit's going to be speaking to us this week, giving us guidance, and wants you to pay attention. There may be several ways that Spirit speaks to you. Spirit can speak to you through the lyrics of a song, and you just get a resonance and a feeling at a particular line, and it has a particular resonance for you. Maybe it answers a question that you've been asking yourself. Animals as well. If you see animals, certain animals crossing your path, or you come across a particular animal and it seems unusual, or it's hanging around your energy or your aura, particularly pay attention to it and look them up. Also recurring numbers, double numbers, triple numbers, reversed numbers. That's, for me particularly, in my experience, that's how spirit talks to me quite a lot. So look out for those things a spirit is wanting to speak to you this week particularly. Okay, Hawk Spirit asks you not to dismiss the signs that Spirit is sending to guide you. Lately, have you been hearing the same word or song? There you go. Or coming across the same symbol here, there, and in the strangest places. Perhaps you hear a song on the radio with just the right lyric pertaining to your query, or you begin to notice uncanny billboards, license plates, or other places where repetitive numbers or words show up for you to notice. So this is just confirming what I just said, that those are the kinds of ways that Spirit tries to contact you and makes the messages permeate into your consciousness. Pay attention to the animals. There again, you see, I did say animals. For me, animals are strong. Pay attention to the animals that appear for you and connect with their symbolism. Spirit wants to communicate and reaches out again and again. When Hawk Spirit appears, it is a sign to listen. So clearly, Spirit telling us wants you to listen. Very much wants to pay attention and listen. Those of you who may not maybe pay much attention to those synchronicities, when they happen and you've got an intuitive feeling, pay attention and look up the symbolism. Now, Squirrel Spirit says believe in yourself. So I'll just quickly read that one from the book. Okay, so Squirrel Spirit, believe in yourself. So, you have accumulated wisdom and experience and are surrounded by all you need. An abundance of resources is available to you through the generosity of Spirit and all your hard work. Squirrel Spirit shows up when you need reminding that the acorns you have gathered and stowed away have enormous potential to grow. So relax into knowing there is always enough and you have what it takes to co-create the reality you want to experience. Through diligent preparation, you have gained wisdom and strength. How much potential you have. Believe in yourself, for Spirit believes in you and wants you to know you have enough and are enough. Doesn't that truth make you feel safe and secure? It should, for you have everything you need right now. What a lovely message. And remember, all the previous messages were really about clearing away, about the wisdom that you were acquiring. And it's been a challenge for some of us. It's been, we've had a hard path to walk. There's been people that we've had to clear out of our lives, situations, ways of being, ways of thinking, old ways of thinking about ourselves and stories we tell ourselves. All those things we've cleared out, and you've done the good work, and Spirit is pleased and saying, look, you have everything you need so bear with it. So I'm just going to read No Place Like Home from the book, which was number 50. And again, 50, number 5 seems to be significant. And number 5 is about change. All right. So this one says, authenticity, coming home to yourself, feeling at home, arriving at a place where you just fit and being comfortable in your own skin. The Oracle's message, home feels safe and secure. It is a comfortable place to rest and create, a place that is known and you can call yours. Sorry, I just need to flip the page. This card signals that your ability to trust yourself and feel at home in your own skin is beginning to solidify as you claim your dignity and integrity. Aspects of yourself no one can take away from you. You know who you are. You hold your head high, yet with neither pride nor humility. Instead, you stand as the observer, seeing through the eyes of your soul. This puts you in a position of power and strength. Authenticity is your home. You are safe here in the house of your spirit and spirit. Wow, that's gorgeous. Oh my God, guys. What a great place we are in. And Spirit is acknowledging that hard work is done, and it's very much echoing the believe in yourself message. Believe in yourself because you've come home to yourself. Fantastic. Oh my God, I almost want to cry. Spirit's really acknowledging the hard work that you've done in really clearing out the stuff that was holding you back, learning from past experiences, forgiving, in some cases, there's been a need for forgiveness for some of the things that have happened to us, some of the ways that people have behaved towards us, forgiving of ourselves. Spirit really, really acknowledging that you've come home and you have, it's time now for you to sit. Oh my God, look what just flipped up. The Emperor. And remember, I think that was the first card that came out last week as well. And it's a completely different deck, all right? So you're a boss, yeah? You sorted yourself out. You're a boss now. Come on, girls. Come on, guys. You're in that boss energy now, You've come home to yourself. You're sorted. You know where you're going. You know who you are. You've got you're being true to yourself, and that's only going to grow. Okay, that's only going to increase and grow. And as you do so, your prosperity, your abundance continues to manifest, because as you're abundant internally, so you create that external abundance for yourself in the 3D world. So fantastic card to come out first of all. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, guides. Thank you, Ascended Masters. Mother, Father, God, what messages do you have for us this week? Thank you. Messages for the Divine Collective for this week. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. We are incredibly grateful for that. Oh, that's one. Okay. So we have the Two of Wands. All right. Looks like some of us may be moving. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the Divine Collective. I don't know if there are too many here. Yeah, there's too many. I'll put those back. Oh, those two definitely flipped. All right. We have the Magician. Wow. Nice. We have the God of Cups. Oh, my goodness, guys. Oh, this coming home to yourself is reaping some wonderful abundance for you guys. Okay, I'll just get two more. All right, thank you, Spirit. Okay. We have the Four of Swords come out. They all flipped together. We had the Four of Pentacles. And then we had the Supreme. Damn. Oh my goodness, what a reading. Nothing but positive energy. So Spirit really indicating that we're blessed, guys. We're blessed. You have done the work. You've come through the other side. Like I said, I'm not an astrologer, but apparently there's been a lot of planetary movement and activity. And as a result of these retrograde planets, these are the planets that are bringing the abundance to us. These are the planets of return, the planets of release as well. So, and I can't name them. Like I said, I'm not an astrologer, but I've just been picking things up as I've been reading myself. So let's have a look. The Emperor. Yeah. Now the Emperor, like I said, this is the boss card. This is, you have bossed up. You have leveled up to a position of authority, powerful leadership. This is also a card of entrepreneurship. So some of you, if you're thinking of starting that business, that idea that you always had, then this is the time to start doing it, because remember, this is the time of return. All right, you have done the work. You have cleared the debris. You have stepped into your authentic self. Spirit is acknowledging that, and this is the time that Spirit is going to give you that reward. It's a person who's focused, and you notice he controls 4 suns there. Yeah, 4 suns. So complete perfect balance here. Great wisdom indicated by the beard. He's old enough and mature enough, and the hard back. He's a silverback here to be able to grow that beard. So that's representing the wisdom that he's acquired, and he's got some armor here, which shows his ability to protect himself as well. Then we have the Ankh symbol, the symbol of life, and longevity. All right, so this is a card of harmony and balance. This is a real powerful authoritative energy that we've stepped into here. All right. it's a masculine energy, but it doesn't necessarily mean male in terms of sex, but we've stepped into that command of ourselves and that masculine energy there. So well done, absolutely fantastic job. We then had the Two of Wands. Right, okay. So the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is a card, you've got huge potential. You're looking out to broader horizons. You notice she's got the world behind it and she's looking forward, holding on to those two wands and seeing what potential she has and where she's going to go. And again, I say she because it's a female represented, but obviously there may be males watching. It also indicates travel and adventure. So some of us may be traveling as we move into this new phase of our lives. It may be that you're moving for work, or you could just decide that you want to move house. But some of this actually indicates travel further wide for some of us as well. So it may be that you need to step out of your comfort zone and expand your horizons. What are your long-term goals? Where do you want to go? Now is the time to set them and move towards them. So a great card, spirit indicating whatever you want you to move forward into. If you want you to move house, change job, then do it. Yeah, the auspices are good. I know it's not easy in the current world that we're living in to travel. And for those of you, it does indicate actual travel. But this is a good time for it. We then have number one. Oh my God. So not only do you have the boss energy of the Emperor, you have the Magician. The number one, the beginning, indicating a wonderful new start for you, but also the Magician is the bridge between the spiritual world and the physical plane. And this Magician card indicates that you have everything that you need. I mean, you're an alchemist, creating, manifesting anything that you want. It's a powerful, powerful card. Everything that you need to be great is before you. So don't doubt yourself. And that brings me back to this one. Do not doubt yourself, because believe in yourself here. Remember, squirrel says believe in yourself, because if ever you see a squirrel this week, remember this card. It's a reminder to believe in yourself. Don't doubt yourself, because you have it all. You have the sword of truth and authenticity. You have a cup representing the emotions and the heart space. You have the pentacles, meaning the abundance and the material wealth that's available to you. And you have the wands, which is a creativity and the energy, the power and the passion to drive yourself forward. You are here. You've done it. You've got it all. It's all available to you. And you've got this is clearly indicating you have everything that you need. The intellect, the passion, the ideas, the heart space, the authenticity, the balance, the harmony within yourself. Move forward. All right, move forward with it. Now is the time. You then have the God of Cups. I've never seen this card before in this deck. The God of Cups, but I can only imagine that it's a good card. All right. The God of Cups, the King of Cups, indicates potentially someone coming forward offering their cup of love to some of us. All right. Very auspicious card. So not only are you the Magician and able to manifest anything that you want, you have all the tools that you need. You also, for some of us, have someone coming up forward and offering some kind of harmony, peace. It's a connection, a great connection. It's not necessarily a romantic connection, but it could be for some. But as a great, honest, authentic, full emotional cup being offered to you, and it's a person who's in emotional control of themselves. This could also be you showing spirit, acknowledging that you are now in emotional control of yourself. You've proven your mastery over your emotional self. You no longer get triggered like you easily did. You are aware of who is who. You've got rid of those people who hurt you emotionally, manipulated you emotionally. You can see more clearly where that happens, and you're complete control of your emotions. It's also a card of creativity. So you're more creatively connected to your passions, and you're much more connected as well to your unconscious self. It's a reminder that in turbulent times you can actually do what you need to do, use your maturity, use your head and your heart and move forward. All of these cards indicate serious wisdom, serious maturity, talking big boss energy. Okay, you have the God of Cups, you have the Emperor. you have the Magician. Couldn't have three more powerful cards coming out in the one reading. Okay, absolutely fantastic, fantastic energy. All right, here we have the Four of Swords. Now the Four of Swords, again indicating it's a time to take some rest. You've done a lot of that. Spirit saying it's time to enjoy. Sit back. Let Spirit be your guide. Okay, because you're going to have these changes coming forward. It's time to sit back and remember, enjoy the home, the heart space, the authenticity that is you. This peace and this rest that you're now feeling is the authenticity of yourself that you have manifested, that you've worked hard to achieve. So you've now come to a place of rest and peace. Okay. Four of Pentacles is a card indicating that your work is starting in terms of your manifestation of the financial and material abundance. Okay, there's some financial success. However, guard against being greedy, guard against being doubtful and holding on too tightly. Okay, because remember, 4's not 5 and 5 is halfway to 10. So yes, things have started to shift, things are changing materially. However, remember to let Spirit be your guide and trust in Spirit. Don't hold on too tightly, and try and enjoy the fruits of your labour. Don't value money above its worth, because your abundance comes in many forms and not just in the form of money. And the Pentacles represent your material wealth, money. However, this is just a little bit of a warning. Don't guard too tightly the material success, because your abundance comes in many, many forms. Okay, so for example, someone with some, you might need someone to do some carpentry, and you bump into someone and they say, oh well, I really like the fact that you grow food in your garden, and they trade you their skills, the carpentry skills, for some food, for example, or that kind of thing. Yeah, that's abundance. Spirit doesn't always bring abundance to you in terms of just pure money. All right, so look out for and be grateful to Spirit whenever you receive any kind of abundance. And then finally we have the Supreme. And the Supreme I really don't see very, very often. So I'm going to have to read from the book for this one. All right, so let me find it in the book, my lovelies, and I will come back to the Supreme. Oh my goodness me, that is like boss card. Okay. All right, so the Supreme. Know the power of the Supreme is divine. This is a time to accept yourself as the all-powerful goddess that you are. Oh, wow, nice. So another card indicating that you've done it. You are stepping into your like divinity, your authenticity, your creative power, emotional balance and harmony. You are every moment in time, both individually and as a collective, history and future. By ways of your womb, hand and mind, your desires shall manifest. Reign as both the creator and the creation, for you are protected. The universe and all your ancestors are waiting to aid you. All you need is confidence that you are indeed who you are, the Supreme. Utilize all that you know intellectually and spiritually to create the eternal success you are capable of. You can do it. Oh my God, this one card literally sums up this whole reading. Literally says, you are your authentic self. You've come home to yourself. It says, you are the Supreme. You're the boss. Okay? You're now balanced. You've got power, leadership ability, and you know how to use it judiciously. You're the Magician. You have everything that you need. Talent, skill, ability to move it forward. Okay? You've got the emotional balance and harmony within your heart. Okay, you're no longer being triggered. You're able to be objective. You're able to sit back and control your emotions and use your emotions judiciously when it's required. And this is just basically summing it all up. Trust in Spirit. Okay, get creative. See how this chimpanzee card supports a Magician card. Get creative. Explore your creativity. There's much to learn. Spend time with friends and in nature. Okay, that was the first card that we got out there. That is that kind of peace and that restful period that you're coming into. And this card here at the end, Spirit really, really acknowledging that Spirit is really pleased with you guys, okay? It's been a long slog. I've been doing these readings for a while now, and a lot of the energy was saying that we know we were house clearing. We were doing a lot of looking at ourselves, looking at where we are, where we wanted to go. But now you've done it. You are absolutely on top of your game. Spirit is pleased with you, happy to assist you. Remember, it says the ancestors are all waiting to help you. So trust, as this one says, trust in Spirit and let Spirit be your guide. Okay? Right. So let's just ask Spirit for some guidance now, just to close the reading. So thank you, Spirit. What advice would you give us? Thank you so much, Spirit. Okay. Just ask Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much for this wonderful reading, guides, ancestors. Okay, so what final piece of advice do you have for us? Okay, too many. Okay, what final advice do you have for us? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Advice for the Divine Millennium Collective. Whoa! Oh my goodness me. Whoa. Wow. Don't want that one setting alight. Okay. Sorry, I'm going to put these back because there are far too many. And again, thank you, Spirit. What advice do you have for the collective? Right. Did one flip, that one flip. Let go of fear through meditation. Purify yourself so you are a magnet for your heart's desires. Because when you purify yourself, remember that magician energy kicks in and you can do it. You can do anything that you want. For some of us, there is travel on the horizon. There is a move. Movement is all forward and you're all stepping into your complete boss energy. I just would like to take a Moonology card and just see what planetary energy wants to say to us. Okay. Okay, so before I close the reading, okay, thank you, Spirit. Okay, so thank you, Spirit. Just one final message for the collective. Thank you. Okay, that one flipped. And that says, the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. All right. So, whatever questions you still have, the answers are coming. However, you are the Supreme. You probably have the answers within you. If you meditate and ask Spirit, remember, Spirit is with you. Believe in yourself. All right. There's absolutely nothing. And look at that first card, strongest energy. You bossed up big time. Good job. So, I've been Insightful Angel. If you're still here, please feel free to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Press the notification bell so you know when I've uploaded a new video, but I tend to do them on a weekly basis on a Monday. I want to thank you all so much for being here. I thoroughly enjoyed this reading. It was really an honor to deliver such a positive message from Spirit, and I want to thank Spirit and our guides, the ancestors, for being here and for speaking through me to you. And that's been your reading for Monday the 28th of June. Please remember to like, share and subscribe because it lets the algorithm know that people like this content and it helps other people find me. And I just want to say have a wonderful week ahead. Thank you very much. Bye.